Hey guys, Mike here. I was going to do a video tonight on the CD cleaning machine and some various Amazon tips and ideas and things, but instead of doing that tonight, I'll do that another night. Tonight I'm just going to do an unboxing. I got a new box from that auction house out in the Midwest I was mentioning before. They do auctions a couple nights a week, and I watch them online, and any individual auction, they may not have a whole lot for me, but they always seem to have a little something, and then I just, do that while I'm working, and every couple months I'll get an email from one of the guys there saying they've got enough to put in the box, and they'll tell me what I owe them as far as shipping goes and send it out. So I got another one of these, and the thing I like about it is I always forget what I got. So it's pretty cool. Every time it comes in, it's like Christmas. I just got this box to go through, and I have no idea what I have. So I've gone through it a little bit, but I figured I'd kind of dig in deep and do the whole thing on video. So here we go. The unboxing. This is a brand new T-Mobile or Samsung phone, I should say. Is it Samsung? I can't see. Yeah. And I paid 20 bucks for this. I've only researched a couple of these items, this being one of them. And this one I should get about 40 bucks for. Paid 20 for it, so not too big deal, but make a little bit of money. What else do I have? There was, oh yeah, let me get in my pocket here. I pulled this one out already. There we go. This thing is pretty cool. It's a an old what is it? Hampton? Yeah, Hampton pocket watch, and it's in pretty excellent shape. Let's see if I can wind this with one hand here. It actually winds and runs just like it should, which is really nice. And a funny thing is, you can often tell, or maybe you can't, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but it seems to me anyway that you can kind of tell just by cracking the case open on the back of one of these, and it seems, it's going to sound pretty silly, but it seems like the less intricate it looks, the less it's worth. Something like this, it's kind of a little bit bland, and it also doesn't have any markings as far as how many jewels it has, so I don't think it's got any jewels in it. You get something that's got like 17 or up to, I think, 21 jewels, maybe even more. I don't know that much about pocket watches. They can be worth a whole lot of money. This one, from what I can tell, is the very kind of base model, but nonetheless, it's got a neat little scene on it, and it is in great running condition, although I have not set it and kept an eye on it, to see whether or not it actually does keep time. We pull this away. Yeah, it's got a hairline on the face, but nonetheless, it's worth about 75 to 100 as far as I can tell, and I have 57, I think, into it, so I'll make a little bit of money off of it. But I'm a sucker for pocket watches. I love them. I'm not an expert by any means, but something about them I just think is cool. So whenever I see them, I try to pick them up if I can get a decent price for them. Let's see here, Roswell. Find out if we have aliens, I guess. I don't think that's going to sell. I got a whole stack of alien books here, and if I remember correctly, I think the night that I won these, I did a quick research on them, and it turns out they're really not worth a whole lot, but I can't remember. I think maybe I'll make my money back on them. I probably have, I don't know, 10, 20 bucks into these, and something tells me, if my memory's correct, that's maybe what I'll about get out of them. So I might not even bother doing eBay on these. Maybe I'll just throw them through a local auction, because you never know. I guess here's a little tip too. Sometimes, like on something like this, if I got 20 bucks into this, just let's say I got 20 bucks into it, and I check on eBay and I figure I can get my 20 bucks back, yeah, I might do it just to get my money back. But another idea is you can throw it through an auction, but you're going to be rolling the dice. You may find someone there who just is really into this stuff, or two people hopefully, and who knows, maybe you'll get 30, 40, 50 bucks and make out a lot better than you would on eBay. It happens every now and then. But the downside of it is you may throw it out to an auction and not get crap for it, and you're going to not even get your money back. But these are funny. Transpersonal perspective. Alright. So, Summer Invasion. Crap. Look out. Kind of goofy stuff. Maybe I'll give this to the kids. They'll get a kick out of it. What else do we have here? Another pocket watch. This one is running, but I haven't researched it. I'm going to be surprised if it's worth much. It's a Westclox, and these, from my experience, I'm sure like anything, there's probably some Westclox out there that are worth great money, and who knows, maybe since this one's got the train on the back it is, but it's been my experience that these are just kind of inferior quality to the other older pocket watches you'll see, like Illinois. What is he? Gosh, what's the big one you see all the time? Not Ingram. What is it? Oh well, I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, these are typically not the best pocket watches on earth. But we'll research it and see what we find. Oh, one other kind of tip here is probably, now that I'm thinking about it, why I bought this thing is for the chain. It's really not that great a chain, but I have found in my experience that these chains, people kind of go nuts over these old pocket watch chains. So even if I see a watch like this, it isn't really that great. It's got a crack on it. It's a Westclox, which isn't that great. It's got a chain on it, so I'll still get some money out of it, and I'll just pop the chain off, sell that separately, and then try to get my money, get some more money out of the clock. As a matter of fact, sometimes I'll look at a watch and I'll have it in my mind, if it's got a nice, really old, maybe an antique chain, and it's kind of ornate, the chain in the pocket watch is going for 30, 40 bucks. A lot of times I'll figure I may even get that out of the chain, and then the watch is just a bonus. So there you have it. Keep an eye out for those chains. What else do we have here? Try not to take forever here. Another one here. And this one is Illinois. It's kind of banged up though, wound tight, and the second hand is missing. But I'm sure, I would bet even something like this, you're still looking at 20 bucks at least. Probably just parts. We'll find out. More Roswell. Truth about the UFO crash. All right. CDs. I think I got a bunch of CDs in here. We'll see. This is one ugly brooch right here. Actually, it's not a brooch. It's a bolo tie thing. And I do remember this one specifically. I paid $1 for it. I think I'll do well on that, percentage-wise. I mean, maybe get 5 or 10 bucks, but hey, why not? All right, what else do we have here? Silverware. Actually, it's probably not silverware. Well, it is silverware, but it's probably. I always doubt these things are actually silver, and I can't get this to focus here. I'm going to give you guys headaches trying to do this, so just some kind of nondescript stuff. Looks like a pastry knife there, and what is that? Let me take this out. Alright, I'm back. I just did a real quick search on this. It's a John Kennedy friendship spoon, and it's basically worthless. Looks like on eBay here, if I'm lucky, I'll get, and I mean lucky, 2, 3, 4 bucks or something. Now look, that one went for a penny, but you never know what the shipping was on that. It could be 8 bucks shipping or something. So anyway, I'll probably make a few bucks on it. What the heck, I can't even remember what I spent on that. Let's try to get rid of these CDs here. This is pretty cool. What is this? American Spirit Collection. Let's see, a Hallmark. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay, it looks like a. I'm sorry, I'm looking here to see if I can find out whether or not it's silver, and I very seriously doubt. No, it's not silver. Just an ornament. But who knows? Sometimes those go really well. These are really cool. And I'm not going to crack them out yet because I'm not sure exactly how to approach these, but these are prisms from U.S. tanks from World War II, which is really cool. Periscope prisms. Sorry for that screaming. My kids are watching some cartoon. So yeah, I'll pull these up on eBay and show you what these are. Hold on. All right, I believe this is what's in there. It's World War II tank periscope head parts, says here. Head assembly. It's pretty cool, man. 1945 new old stock for a U.S. tank. That's just pretty cool. This one went for $19.99, but I'm not going to bank on that right now because I still have to investigate these a little further. just to see exactly what they are. Thing is, though, I don't really want to crack them open because they're brand new in the box. Well, obviously I have to crack one open, I guess. Take some photos. Let's see here. More CDs. CDs. What do we have here? Another pocket watch. And this one is looking to me like junk. Is it junk? Is it even wind up? Oh, it is a wind up. How do you like that? Actually, I'm going to research this one too real quick. I'll be right back at you. Alright guys, just did some quick research on this, and actually I don't have the individual one pulled up now, but from my research looks like I'll get maybe $40 to $70 maybe for this. Looks like it's missing the minute hand, so who knows. But it's pretty cool, man. It's got a nice ornate kind of flower deal on here, and the inside of this case is also marked whatever it is, Caravelle, whatever it is. So it's all kind of original parts, and I love the chain on this one. This is the type of chain that I'm always looking for, man. It's, you can just tell it's nice quality. It's older. I think the chain, I'm going to guess I'll probably get anywhere from 15 to 30 bucks at least for this chain. Well, maybe 30 bucks on the higher end, but it's going to be a nice chain. So, you know, again, a lot of times you'll find when, to say this watch is worth 40 or 50 bucks, you hit an auction and most people are bidding on the watch is all they really care about, so it might go up to whatever 30, 40, 50 bucks, but you know, always keep in the back of your mind you can maybe go a little bit higher or keep up with them because you're counting on selling that chain too if it's a nice chain. So there's that, but I did notice also this it won't shut, so who knows up with that. Who knows what's up with that. Can't speak tonight. And I don't know if you can see that or not. 17 joules, so that's cool. Alright, let's see if I can get this over with. Take up all night here. What do we have here? Sterling. I can't see through the bag. I think it's sterling jewelry, so that's cool. Another ginormous marble here, but I learned a good lesson on that last marble. As a matter of fact, I think it was an unboxing I did from the same auction, and I got a gigantic marble. And I was mentioning about what perfect shape it was in and how it was not quite round. Well, pretty obviously not round, not just not quite. And I had a little bit of a discussion with a guy on eBay who just happens to be a marble guy. He wasn't interested in the marble, he was just trying to be helpful, so I talked to him a bit. And apparently that's why it was out around, was because it was so polished, and that's why it was so good looking. So I lost my butt on that marble. I think I had 60 or 70 bucks maybe into it, and I was hoping to get over 100 for it. As it turns out, I only got 40 bucks. So, but I don't regret it at all. You know, that's how you learn in this business. And you know, I actually know a good bit about marbles, and that was a learning experience for me, and I'm looking at this one, as beautiful as it is. Who knows whether or not it's been polished or not, but I can say I love the look of this thing. It's not a typical Latticino core. Looks like a solid kind of almost a peppermint swirl in the middle, which I haven't seen, so who knows, this might be kind of interesting. But yeah, that brings me to a point too. You know, it's kind of like you do all the research you want, but you don't really learn a whole lot until you actually dig in and start doing it. You know, it's like I've got at one point I wanted to rebuild a car engine. I got 2 or 3 books on step-by-step instructions how to rebuild a 280Z straight 6 engine. I could memorize that book front to cover 10 times over and be an expert on it in conversation, but if I ever had to rebuild it, I wouldn't know what I was doing, not until I did a few. So all that to say, you know, it's great to do your research and read books and stuff, but you're not going to learn anything, or you're not going to do any real serious learning until you get out there and just start doing stuff. What is this? Bunches of jewelry, just what I need. That's kind of an interesting piece. More jewelry. I've got so much jewelry, but I'm a sucker for it. It's good. If I find value, I want to buy it. I'll sell it eventually. Alright, I'm boring you guys to tears. Let me try to get through this here. This is cool. Yeah, I think I remember this one. Some sterling here. I like that cowboy hat. Should do pretty good. Unfortunately, I just can't even remember what I paid for it. I don't think it was too much. Well, of course I don't think it was too much, because I would have bought it if I thought it was too much. more silverware type stuff. Looks like absolutely tons of these tank parts. Let me pull these out real quick. Yeah, let me pause it. Alright, got to the bottom of the box there, and I got bunches of those tank things, so hopefully they are worth 20 some bucks a piece. I'll do alright there. Some more CDs. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I had a lot more CDs than that, so maybe there's another box coming, hopefully. And jean jacket. I have no idea why I bought that, really. It's not really something I normally buy. It must have been dirt cheap. I was thinking about wearing it or giving it to the kids, but who knows. And yeah, empty box. And then there's this guy. It's kind of cool. It's an old, it's like Bakelite or Bakelite, however you choose to pronounce it. It is Westinghouse something or another, transistor radio, Bakelite one. So we'll see how it goes. That's it. Kind of a boring unboxing, I guess, but hey, I got some pocket watches, silverware stuff, phone, more CDs. I can figure out what really happened at Roswell, so that's cool. And all these tank parts. So have a great Christmas, everybody. I assume I won't do another video until after Christmas, so get out there and enjoy your families, and maybe put all this stuff aside for a few days and focus on what's really important. Hang out with the kids, the wife, whatever it is, and enjoy the people around you. Talk to you later. Bye.